husband and my best friend to Pinewood Cemetery because we're gonna tell some ghost stories that happened to Marlon when he was little. So, and it's a really cool cemetery as well. It's very old. It's one of the first ones in Miami. So it's recording. So hi. Oh, fuck. You flew into my eye. Marlon, do you have ghost stories?
Yes.
Can you tell us your ghost stories, please?
I don't remember how old I was, but I remember I was in about 3rd grade, and we were living in this, what we found out later, what used to be a drug dealer's house.
Okay.
And, should I not say that?
That might, no, yes, it's the truth. That might explain a lot.
After about a year or two of living there, we eventually found all these hidden passageways behind the walls and little compartments that would pop out from like by my parents' bed and that kind of stuff. So that was the first weird part. And then eventually one day we go into my bedroom and there's like this really weird smell of like rotten and mold. And
just out of like from one day to the other?
Yeah, just from one day to another.
Okay.
And it started off from the floor and it started eating up my wood desk. Oh. And so at first I didn't really tell anything to my parents because I don't know, I was little, so I didn't think about it. But yeah, so eventually my parents realized I had breathing problems sleeping at night. We would always like find our little kitchen towel folded in a perfect triangle in the middle of our kitchen floor.
Okay. And how often would that happen, or did it just happen once?
It would happen about once or twice a week.
Oh, it would happen often?
Yeah, it would happen.
The towel thing?
Yeah, it would happen a lot.
Oh.
So I stayed only for about 8 months. My parents made us move out because I had a lot of problems in there. It was really weird because next to the kitchen we had this little Florida room where our beagle used to sleep at night, and he would always go crazy every night, and we always wondered, like, is this dog just crazy, or is he barking because he feels something, or if he sees something? And we never knew, and he would always run away and just try everything he can do to get out of the house. And there were like a lot of little things that were odd. I used to sleepwalk a lot.
And you don't do it anymore?
No, I don't do that anymore. I stopped after I left the house. There'd be times where it was in the middle of the day and I was always home alone with my mom. I don't really know how to describe the feeling, but I feel like I would like lose control of my body in a way and not pay attention to what I was doing. Okay. And so one day while my mom wasn't looking, I stuck like this metal key into like electric socket.
Okay.
And so I got stuck there without my mom noticing, and I was just there like,
what the hell? So you were electrocuting yourself?
Yeah, and then like it was kind of like a blackout situation.
Okay.
Where I checked back in later to scream to like help, you know, to tell my mom to help me out. So there were all these little things happening to me all the time. One day we found this note written in my handwriting that I don't remember writing. We found it like between my mattress and my box frame. And at the time I was very little, so I couldn't like pick up my mattress. It was super heavy, and it was more towards like the middle of it. And we found it like way after when we were leaving, like moving out of the house. And it was like I had written that like I was trying to hurt my parents in a way. Because for some reason I was mad at them. Okay. But
you don't remember writing this?
No, it was weird because I don't remember writing this at all.
But it was your handwriting?
Yeah, it was my handwriting, like these little drawings. And eventually one night I woke up and I couldn't really move. I was stuck in my bed, and that was the first night I actually saw a little orb crossing. Like, it was at the end of my room, and it was just like kind of floating. It wasn't evil or nothing, but it was just there. Right. And it wasn't going away, and it was bright enough to light up my room. Maybe it was something good that was trying to protect you from the mold and everything, and the other thing that was evil. It could have been that, yeah.
Creaking noise. There's a weird creaking noise? Yeah.
So then eventually only things were happening to me. So then eventually one night my dad got home late from work, and he heard like there was like a party in the living room, all the furniture was moving, and so he ran out to see who was there, and no one was there obviously. And then that's in the middle of the night? Yeah, it was in the middle of the night. And that same night when my dad went back to the bed, like you know how they had water beds before? Yeah. All of a sudden it kind of like popped and all the water went all over the place. Right. And obviously my mom was sleeping already, so she freaked out. And then after that they were like, you know what, that's it, like we can't be in this house anymore. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh my god. And you guys moved out? Yeah, and we moved out, and everything kind of calmed down after that. Yeah. But you could just kind of always feel, you know, things around you after something happens like that, I guess. Right. So yeah, that's my story. Hey, scary, spooky. I'm glad you're not possessed anymore. Yeah, I know, me too. Thank goodness. Are you? I hope not.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Wait.
What?
What was that?
That's not funny. That's not funny, guys.
Are we making a movie? Are we supposed to split up right now?
What?
Is this the part where we're split up?
No, let's just go.
Fanny, let's split up.
No.